myfavoriteletterisx.com.
Here we go again.
I'm not ready for this.
Well, there you go.
Would you like to continue? Yes.
Now, since we've last played, have you given the game any thought with regards to who it could be that plays that harp-like instrument for us?
I do not recall at all yet.
Well, how many dungeons have you been to so far, not counting Forsaken Fortress, where you went to save your sister?
3, 4.
2.
Really? Only 2?
Yes.
Oh.
You've been to Dragon Roost Island, and you've been to whatever the forest thing was called. And
Well,
you've met exactly 2 characters who can play an instrument.
what? Really?
Yes.
2?
Yes.
Well, we've had the dancing queen guy, but he wasn't playing an instrument, he was just dancing.
Why do you think I'm bringing up the 2 dungeons you've been to?
Dungeon, so it has to be on a place we have been.
Yes.
There was no one in here.
Welcome to Pro Gaming with Tifa. We call this episode Trying to Think.
I really do not recall. Who have we? You know what? In the meantime, I'm gonna get these bottom 3 maps.
Well, go ahead then.
Who have we? This doesn't sound good. Oh.
This is
I
the
have to
exact
change the... No.
opposite of where you want to go.
Yes.
Here we go.
I know this. Oh. There we go. I'm getting much better at this. Getting it much faster as well. I wanna go east. Look at me learning buttons.
There we go. 902.
East is apparently that.
I would have really loved if you had thrown out some bait. Anyway, what were the dungeons in this game so far?
What were the dungeons? That's a very good question.
Are you for real?
We've been in the thingy where I had to prove I was a hero. There was no one there.
That kind of accounts for all of them. Which one do you mean? The Tower of the Gods, maybe?
Yes, that one.
You know, smart people give things names, so when they're being referred to, people can understand what is being talked about.
Oh,
Might want to get out some bombs or something.
what's that? Oh,
A large octopus kind of thing.
is it gonna eat me?
Sure looks like it.
Well, I can't really miss it, can I?
I think you need to hit the eyes.
And I can miss. Oh! Wow! Look at me! What the fuck, how many eyes does it have?
Several. It's a huge monster kind of thing. I guess you
This
could
is
also
so
shoot
funny.
it with arrows, or you could try your bow.
Yeah, but I
That is one way of looking at it.
What on earth is this? I can focus on it! Oh wait, the bombs don't go
Whoa.
up with it. Wait.
Video games.
I almost have it. No. Oh, that was a waste of time. Seriously, is this the Kraken?
One of them.
One. There's more.
Spoilers.
So don't tell me it's
That was quite horrible.
I did it!
Yes, congratulations, you did not fail at something.
What do you mean horrible? I got it!
I didn't say horrible. Listen, I said you did not fail. You're not gonna
It's
get
fair.
praised for doing okay.
What? I have been freed from the peaceful grass.
Foul.
Oh, yeah.
You have a fool's grasp on everything.
So wait, how many fairies are there?
Plenty. You never heard of the expression, there's plenty of fairies in the sea? What you're hearing right now is the sound of crickets. Because what I said was not funny.
Oh, my magic power has increased.
Yes, that's what it says in the text.
Yeah, I really need that.
Yes, you do. You really do.
It will come in handy. Okay. Which way was I going?
What a great day this turned out to be so far, huh?
Wow. This way.
Yeah,
No.
still the direction of the wind.
There we go. So, who plays that instrument?
I think you're going past where it is you want to go.
I think we already have that one.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
Oh, wait, you do. I take it back.
Because that's the bomb island, I think.
One of them, yes.
Oh, wait. We're gonna get it.
My blood pressure is going to increase tremendously in the coming moments, I believe.
Pro tip. Start. Remember. Get out of start, you press start.
Countdown to failure.
And
3,
1,
2,
and
1.
I got it. But to be fair, none of them have been that bad.
And there you go.
I missed
Like
it.
I said,
Okay, but I'm not gonna go back and learn from that.
why don't you literally just turn around the boat 180 degrees and pull the R trigger for a second, go back,
No.
and not waste everyone's time?
No, you gotta nail it at once. Going back has not worked out for me. We've all learned that. No.
Now, to confuse us somewhat, Ray, have you started thinking yet?
Oh, there's a fish.
Yes. And again, like a squirrel, you saw something on screen and you stopped thinking.
Oh, no. I am thinking, I just do not know yet.
How many characters have we met that played a somewhat important part in the story?
Does Karen count?
No.
And Skippy?
No.
How many characters?
You making up for your lack of actual friends by giving enemies in video games names does not count as plot important characters.
It makes me feel less lonely.
Aww, you know I love you. Now,
Okay, wait. Let
stop
me first
talking.
think.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
And
please
then
read what the fish is telling
consider
you.
characters I've seen. Yes, I do want the chart. Thank you very much.
Wow.
I bet it's called Squareland.
Angular Islands. Haven't you read that?
So, which characters have we
Yes.
that are important? Skippy brought us friends.
Unlike you, he has some. More, more, more. So is there any reason why you didn't check out the island you just got the map for, or?
I'm thinking.
Oh. I think that's a straight up lie, but sure.
Karen.
See, what you said was so outrageous, you spawned all of these things.
Karens are getting mad.
Now,
Okay. I
are you
can't-
serious?
I can't avoid them that easily.
In general, no, you... Did you also just miss the boat?
No, I did
Spoilers,
not.
by going straight headfirst into something, that is not what we would call avoiding something.
I tried to move to the side.
I could not tell.
It was too late. Karen caught me. Like now.
While you're very busy going straight...
Characters.
Yes.
Oh!
Wow. Now,
Back surprise.
the game started
Game started.
when your sister got kidnapped.
Yes.
Then you met a boat. And then you were told to get some pearls. Then you went to, well, first you went to Forsaken Fortress, then you met the boat, and then you were on your quest to find those Dragon Ball Pearls thing.
Pirates.
Wow. No, it's not one of the pirates.
I do see a fish.
Maybe a character that, like Link.
What? I skipped the other fish.
Yes, because you're dumb. Like, Link is a bit younger, somewhat courageous or heroic or in any other way standing out from the other characters in the area. Maybe, you know, playing some part of the story so far, at least on that island.
So it's a character on an island.
Yes, how many?
Okay, no.
Really?
Jokes aside, who do we... I'm just messing with you.
But no, the problem with you is no one can tell when you're pretending to be dumb and when you're just being you. Like, there is no challenge here. It's impossible to tell.
Okay, now let's first listen to the fish.
By listen, you mean read what he says. I mean, you were smart enough to skip one of the quadrants.
You didn't see it either.
I'm not the one playing.
Yeah, but you're the one watching.
Yeah, so.
Oh, the ghost ship. Oh, not very useful.
Yes, that is correct. You are not very useful.
Oh, I know. Maddie.
Who?
Maddie? Madeline? The little turkey girl.
You could try. Certainly.
I think she had one. Where was she again? Somewhere here, I think.
For real?
It was this one, I think. This island is too small. I think it's this one. How do
You
we...
go by the size of the island, not the fact that the whole story arc there was about going to help the dragon, and the island is called Dragon Roost Island.
Well, I probably have... Okay.
No, you probably nothing.
What was the song again? Up, down, up. It was... Wait,
What
wait.
was...
It was up, right, left, down. No, up. Where's the start menu? We're not gonna go through this again. Oh yeah. That's not gonna work. Not that one. Is it command? No. It was this one. Oh, I was close. I just
No, you
turned
weren't. You
the
really
first
weren't.
and the last one. So down, right, left. Oh, no.
At this point, I am going to apologize to all the people ever listening or watching to this, because
That's
she must have said down, right, left, up a trillion times by now, and she still gets it wrong basically every single time she, let's call it, attempts to do that part of a song.
I have it right quite often.
Press a button, please.
This one, right? Yeah.
Yeah,
You wanna
still
go?
the
Yes, I
A
wanna go
button.
Ugh. I keep watching the screen.
In case you're wondering why she just thanked me, I put my hand in front of her face. Yes, really, she's too stupid to just look away.
No, I just forget this moment comes.
Yes, and when you look at the screen and you go,
Wait, I need this.
oh,
here.
this doesn't make me feel good, so you keep looking.
Wait. Get out. Why do they keep making me swim over there?
Because it's a boat in the ocean. Swimming is kind of natural.
What is that?
It looks like me watching you play. This is basically my face for 99% of the time we're streaming. buy it.
Kiwi pear.
But first, maybe buy some more food.
I was gonna buy bait. Food. What? Oh, you mean bait?
Yes, bait
Yeah,
is
very
food.
clear.
That's why it works as bait.
So you eat fish bait? It's not people.
If it was vegetarian or vegan, I would.
Well, that pear does not look vegetarian.
And of course, digestible by humans.
Thank you. They really need like a buy X
Spend
amount.
all the money.
Buy in bulk. So what is this?
A pear.
What does it do?
It's a pear.
Special bait allows you to take control of seagulls.
I think you might need one at some point. Oh god, 2 buttons.
I do get that explanation again later, right?
No.
What?
Why would you? You just had it on the screen.
I'm sure it will say.
And like, I believe every item in the game, you
That's why
just
it's so
go to the item menu and look at the description again.
Yeah, then I'm not worried. Did that say I can't buy anymore?
Yes, your bag is full.
Okay. Also, wow, what an honest merchant. Oh, you don't need any more. So do I buy another one?
Your bag is full.
No, my bait bag is full.
Your bag is full. The pear is bait.
How do I...
Bye.
Oh, there we go. Bye.
Pressing the button to leave.
Do I need bombs? No, I can nail everything with one bomb. Okay. Now, really? Why do you go all the way there?
Because
We need to go to
you
the
both
island.
went into parking position, basically.
So... Oh, what was that?
What is what?
There was something over there. Well, it doesn't matter. Do I need to take the long way, or is there a shortcut? Is there a shortcut? That's not a shortcut. Please do tell me it's the Madeline road. Something with an M.
I think you're thinking of Makar, or whatever his name was,
No,
which
no.
was that Korok.
Nope.
Wow.
I'm working
That was
on...
twice, right?
No.
It was twice.
I'm
Then it was twice.
working on it.
Your mouth says no, your face says yes. I know which one to trust.
Come on.
Also,
Wait.
wait a second. Listen.
Did I just...
Listen.
No. What?
You don't notice there's something different about the song here this time?
It's more
I
upbeat.
believe. No.
There's more music?
You cannot hear that.
Oh, wait, now I heard it. That.
Yeah. It's almost like there's someone somewhere playing something that sounds a bit like a harp.
I don't see anyone. Maybe she's in there.
If only
First,
you could look around. Huh?
let's destroy everything. Oh, look, arrows. Well, I don't see... Maybe she's
Maybe
inside.
you could look up. But
Yeah, but if she is up, then I need to go in here regardless.
you could also talk to someone. Maybe they'll tell you the way.
Yeah, but that's easy, isn't it? But alright. Long time no see. I've been great, thank you.
Wow, you're useless.
I do make myself at home. Do you have cake? Some food?
Do you honestly want to eat a bird's cake?
Could be tasty.
I somehow doubt that.
Like filled with peanut butter.
No, I don't think so.
Well, there's no music here, so...
Wow, you learned something. The game gives you clues. And if you pay attention to them, usually that turns out good.
This was the
I'm
room...
shocked. You don't remember the creepy tooth-looking dog?
That was the room to the little spoiled kid.
No one can have the dragon. I don't gonna believe you.
Huh, he's not there.
And then, oh look, Link helped the dragon. Sometimes the difference between a normal person and a hero is the willingness to act.
Wow, you're going really deep there, man.
And you just bumped your head.
Yeah, because I was shocked by how deep that was.
I'm just sitting here nodding. Being proud I finally said something smart. I believe that is where you came from.
Yeah, but I think she has to be outside.
Oh, really? Like I said, if only you could, like, maybe look up.
Oh, I can't. Sure, I can't.
Then I guess not.
Where's that?
Maybe go up.
That's a pot.
No, are you blind?
That's her.
That's her literally playing the instrument of that ghost.
I told you it's Maddie.
No, I told you.
Nope.
Don't pretend like you...
I found it myself.
Well, I didn't tell you the character, but I gave you plenty of hints.
Not really.
Jack, why are you giving her hints? You said you wouldn't help. You just saw that, right? Like, this is why I give her hints.
I'm just trying to speed this up. Which exit do you think that is?
The same one as before.
Well, I'm just gonna take this one.
That's the start.
Now. Oh, she's not here. Oh, that's dangerous. Step back. Oh, she is.
Yeah, she still is where she was earlier.
So that's even higher. Oh, wait.
I was gonna say,
Take this thing.
please.
Oh, I already have.
If
the hook.
only you had the hook already out, huh? It's
And?
almost like your body, like, compensated for your brain. Yes, I hesitated for a reason.
Tremendously well so far.
Yeah, not anymore.
Was I can't see. Nope. So what was her name?
Bird face.
Komali was his name.
Yeah, the prince, but her.
Yeah, but you said Kumar, no?
No, Makar.
Oh,
The Korok.
so good.
That is really sweet.
That is really cute. Wait, how much time has passed? I know I'm not the fastest player right now, but come on.
In Tifa speed, probably 20 years. However, that story-wise wouldn't make sense since you are both still kids.
You're way too young.
I think she just friend-zoned him.
Oh yeah. Have you seen me? I mean, come on. Look at me.
How should I say this? If she watched Link while you're playing, I don't think it would matter how good looking he is to her. If every 30 seconds he starts rolling around and bonks his head on a wall.
So, how do I get you? Yeah.
If you considered maybe using an item? Maybe there's a reason why you learned that song earlier.
But I don't have an item to give her.
I feel like sometimes I'm just sanitizing my hands so I can face palm while watching you play.
Can I try playing the song?
Now, look at my mouth, because apparently you need to read my lips. You have this conductor's baton, right? So you can conduct people playing instruments. And she is standing there.
The song?
When did you say that?
I said that earlier. Shall I try to play the song?
I'm sorry, I couldn't hear that over how stupid you are.
Let me give. Or how about giving her an item?
No, using an item.
Yeah, you said giving though. Now, I'm trying to memorize
You
this.
once again remember that we are recording.
This is down, down, fall, right, left, fall, down, down.
In case
fall,
you're wondering, yes, we
fall.
do have pen and paper here in case you would want to write it down, but I guess this is more fun for her.
Down, down, fall. That's not. You don't write things down. Down, down, fall, right, left. How do I? Oh no! No, she distracted. Down, fall. Right, left, fall. Oh, here. Down, fall. Right, left, fall.
Wow.
In
That
one
only
go.
took everything you had.
I don't think I've did one
Now, look what you've done to
in
her.
one go. I bet this beautiful display made her cry.
I love Link's normal face with his lips like,
She looked like a duck.
She has a huge beak. She's a bird person.
That definitely looked like a duck for a moment. You know, I can accept the beak, but the fact that they still have a mouth under it makes it look a bit odd. Also, it's not a beak then, is it?
Guess it is.
Oh wait, dramatic scene.
I think everyone who wanted to watch this for like dramatic experience has long left.
Well, hasn't it been a dramatic experience?
Yeah, but not the good kind. Also, you see what she's doing? She is paying attention so she can repeat the song.
Yeah, that's
at
what
once.
I did it at once.
This is the 10th time you're playing this game. You've played for close to 15 hours. And you still need to sit there and like hype yourself up like down, down, nothing, right, left, nothing.
Look, it's the Master Sword. Smell it. Oh, that was a tiny bit creepy. So I guess I now take her along the stage of the Earth Temple. Also, wait. Doesn't that mean she has to stay there until she dies? Because the other one looked like she died there.
Yeah. Because that was from way back when. She was a Zora, in case you didn't tell or couldn't tell. No, she was a fish, not a bird.
Yeah, but she was trapped behind a rock.
I think she's a ghost.
Yeah, but that means she died. So she probably died there. What's wrong with being remembered as a sage?
Maybe it's just too much to bear. The memory is too painful.
This makes no sense. Why would she just leave without telling him?
If I was a sage saving the world, you bet that people would know about it. I would tell people. I would also be the first one that goes to the shopkeeper and goes, "Do you know who I am?"
Give me a discount.
I'm literally saving the world here. And you go, "Oh, that's $50 for the fish bait, please." Are you for real? I'm the thing standing between you and your doom. No, nothing is not a song.
Wait, I'm thinking. Up, right.
Don't break your pretty little head.
Up, right, left, up, left, right. There we go.
I love the bird girl's expression in the background, just like, I'm pretending to not see that he keeps messing this
But
up.
that's not even what I wanted to do. I
I figured, but
I wanted to teleport to the island. Oh, did I just change? Oh, sorry. Well, doesn't matter. There were things I could.
they have always been there.
What's the force?
You played it like 5 minutes ago.
Oh yeah, down, right, left, up. I gotta sneeze. This is getting easier every moment.
Watching you isn't getting easier. You put the wind pointing east. The smartest thing to do now would be to go to outside island and just go east.
Yeah, it was this island, right? The one next to it.
Why do you think it has those blue funny lines around it?
Well, lucky I selected this already.
Genius.
I saved myself some work there.
Don't look, you're turning.
Yeah, that's why I'm not looking. You know, it's like I planned this all along.
You should have been able to see this. She triggers the cutscene that she gets warped away, and then she looks over to me, looking really smug like, yeah, I'm not puking tonight.
That was actually because I said the wind already.
I'm very proud of you, though.
Me too. Wait, which island is it?
You just checked the map. It's still... What are you doing?
It's this one.
What?
I'm finding the island.
Oh boy.
To that one. Do you want me to go to the wrong island? Exactly.
Kind of, yeah.
I already get that.
So I
feeling,
can
you know?
talk more crap about you.
Do that.
Yes, you have most of them in the bottommost line of the map. Except for one you skipped because you're really smart.
Submer.
Looks like it.
Can I go there?
You could go check it out.
Turning. Where's that thing?
I believe you will find out momentarily.
There's one big wave coming now.
Bye.
Wait there.
Laddie.
I still don't know what her name is. I'm quite sure it was something with an M.
Bird girl.
No. Can we get out of here now?
Again, very nice textures. Yeah. I think you're gonna die here.
Let's get out. I can't get out.
You
No.
can not
Why are they doing this to me?
leave. Why did you jump down there?
How do I get out of here?
By defeating the enemies.
But how do I do that?
How do you defeat enemies? Are you for real?
Well, they can't be blown up, can I?
Yes. What are you doing? Just attack them with your sword.
I did that, but then I blow up myself. And once they're
Because you're stupid.
on the ground, I can't hit them.
So your idea of trying to fight in a place that is literally filled with bombs is to add more bombs.
Oh, by the way, why am I even using my...
I don't know, but they're not blowing up. Attack them with your sword.
But I can't. Wait, I can't.
You cannot what?
Staying here.
If only you could target enemies, huh? Wow.
Is there a limited amount of... I feel like there should be more.
Well, I think it would be really funny if I keep respawning. I don't think they do.
Actually, it seems to be getting... Oh my god. No. No.
This rat is like me. Like after watching you for too long, it just keeps going in circles.
Heart. Oh, this was so bad for me.
Why do you do that?
Where did he go? There he is. So is this one bigger or the...
Nice. You will still need to kill it.
Oh, there it is.
If only you could target it and then Link would follow it.
There. No. No.
You still don't understand how targeting works. How is this possible? How can someone refuse to get better at something they keep doing?
I am targeting, see?
Yeah, now hold the button.
Yeah, and it breaks.
Yeah, because it got too far away.
Besides, I often target. It's not my fault it targets the wall.
Which one of us is pressing buttons? I believe this is what we'll be seeing for the next, I would guess, 10-15 minutes.
Should be able to boomerang this shit. No. Where did he go? There, hit him. No, no. Get
You are so bad at this, I feel like we have to add a photo sensitivity
getting those
to the
bombs.
streams.
Those bombs were not close to me. Yeah, I do feel like the camera movement is a bit much.
Ah, of course, the camera movement. It's the game's fault.
Wait, I did all of that for... How many rupees was that? 2?
Yeah, and that treasure chest. Have you opened it yet? Attack that evil wall. Wow.
No. What did I risk my life for?
A treasure chart.
I should have known actually. Of course it's a treasure chart. Yeah, I know that by now. I think that's one of the only things you do not have to keep explaining. Now, let go. Oh, that looked. Let's get out of here before it's...
You did not walk past the ladder.
Also, this is a very sturdy submarine. So many bombs exploded and it's still not...
Good craftsmanship.
Yep.
Quality wood.
Yeah, don't worry, I wasn't dying or anything. Keep sitting there.
I don't think that was the boat's fault either.
No. Was it that island?
You are messing with us, right?
Yeah, it is. What? It could have been that I went off course by turning.
Yeah, maybe the island, like, left. Got bored waiting for you.
Could be.
Mm-hmm.
What if it's a floating island?
That was a nice cut. Medley.
I was
That's
really
wonderful.
close. What did I say? Medley. You shall now die. This will be your last resort.
Also, she did die there, I guess.
Yep.
Yes, she is looking at the gamepad. Yeah, the one you keep using to crouch when there's absolutely no reason to.
This is A. Allow him to lift you.
At least he's warning her. You will be lifted.
Well, you don't want any surprise touching there.
Mm-hmm.
This is a PG-13 game. Medley gets stuck and cannot continue. Use the Wind Waker. Wait, the Tower of the Gods. Which song did I learn there? That's the command one, right? Where you move the statues.
Wow, you remembered something. Also, have you noticed that whenever we're streaming together, I start talking slower? I think it's me trying to get down to your level. Usually I talk a bit faster. Was that too fast for you? I'm sorry.
Now, down, down, full.
How about you check it?
Left, right, full.
You know...
Do we now immediately play this?
Yes. Have you not heard the sound effect? Here we go.
Was it down, down, full, left, right, down, down? I really need a down, down, full, left, right, and left. Oh,
That can't be it. That's it.
That's not what I played.
The moth flying behind her and through her head kind of ruins the scene for me. I don't know if this is just the earphones I'm using, but that stone just screeched before it exploded.
It was the pressure building up.
Ah.
Oh, another dungeon.
What did you think this was gonna be?
And I would get the item, we continue. I still need to learn how to get fat. I was hoping that secret was here.
No.
No, I play it, something shows up.
No.
Gives me some cakes, we go on, save the day.
For the sake of everybody, stop talking, get going.
This doesn't sound like I want to go down. There's nothing to grapple.
Oh lord. Let's see how long this one takes for her to figure out.
I expected something to pop up. Now, how about you be useful, Medley, and stop standing there? No.
She is actually quite useful.
Wait, she can fly. Lift. How do I make her fly again? What? No, that's pretty. This is call. Now she follows me, but I do not want you to follow me. Lift. No.
It's a good workout to just lift people. Always remember though to lift from your legs, not from your back.
Well, now come pick me up. How do I make her... It did say that she can fly me, right?
I don't know, maybe you want to try it.
Well, I did try.
You threw her.
Yeah, I was hoping I could call her back from there.
You can probably.
Command song.
Here we go, 30 seconds into the first room, already having to call her back. This is gonna be a very, very long dungeon.
Left full, right full.
You know, we both have a full workday again tomorrow, so maybe try to not make it too long.
I'm doing my best here.
I don't want you to do your best, I want you to do well.
So, fly. Oh. Just return to me.
So now she's down there, what good is that gonna do?
Oh, I thought return as in return to me. So
wow.
How do I make her fly?
How about you first get back up there?
Over there.
You are an asshole.
Oh.
I find that hilarious too, but what makes you think she's gonna climb after you?
She can only walk.
Or be thrown.
There you go. You're welcome. Now.
And now watch Tifa accidentally walk into the light stream and get teleported out of this place.
How? How does she... No.
Yeah, if you keep pressing the same buttons in the same order, the same thing keeps happening.
In case I throw her again, I should face this way. Tell me which button it was.
Keep trying things. Or maybe try different things and not the same thing over and over.
No.
You've already thrown her. You know what happens then. You've already dropped her.
No.
Why do you keep pressing the same buttons, expecting...
I now went through every button there is.
Oh god.
Do I just jump and then she flies automatically? Oh! So, couldn't you just say that?
No. How about you play the damn game? You left her.
Really? No! This is not gonna be any fun.
This is one of the first dungeons, at least in my experience back when I played this, where the game gets harder.
What?
And more complicated.
What?
But the fact that she is playing this and she can't even figure out how to make things follow her again, it's just gonna be really fun. Or not, depending on your...
The other ones have already been complicated. Now go away. What? The other dungeons.
Which one has been complicated? At what point? Because I'm yet to see that. Which parts exactly? Arguably aiming the hook fast enough to beat the first boss. Yeah.
Well, that first boss was
debatable.
First boss. That should have been like the end boss.
Oh, wait until you get to the end.
Like that one was really hard.
Full disclosure, I've never played this game until the end.
Really?
Yeah.
Also, I wish this popped up faster, so that you don't have to wait for them to die.
Well, you don't have to wait, you can also just ignore them.
Yeah, no, I want the treasure. So, I was hoping the door would open automatically. Guess you should just follow me. Oh, now you talk. So you want to fly, but you don't know where to fly to. I think
this makes the perfect couple. One of them feels useless, the other one is useless.
Also, it's a good thing I saw that this is a dead end, otherwise I would have started flying from there. Like, why would you tell me that... Oh, how did I... We jumped. Oh. Hey, no, next, skip.
At this point, even the game realized you're dumb. And it keeps telling you what to do.
Okay, A to keep airborne. Oh, okay. Okay. And go. Hey. There we go. Yes.
I have to take that back. I didn't expect that to work.
Hey, mash. Papa.
You didn't keep mashing A. You kept mashing the X button in the game.
No, I have my fingers like this.
Okay, you do know that A is let go though, right? So I have no idea why that just worked.
Oh, it says press A.
No, the idea is to take control of her and then as her fly there and press the buttons. That's why she's telling you, use the Wind Waker to control me, and while I'm flying, keep mashing A to keep me airborne.
Well, whatever it works. Oh, but I think I'm on a timer.
See, like I said.
Why did that work earlier?
I don't know. I think the game just threw you a bone because I was like, you know what, maybe she should proceed at some point.
We're gonna try that again though. Yeah, I know you feel like flying.
Even how about you let her? Just do what she tells you to. It's not that hard.
No, we're gonna try this my way again. So let's just do a testing. Why does this...
You did not keep mashing the A button. I'm looking at your hand.
Was I mashing them? This one?
Yes,
okay,
the X button.
Let's try again. Oh, no!
Wow.
Wait.
Wow.
Can I fly from here? Oh, wait, no.
If you want to impress someone, roll in front of them.
You know you feel like flying.
Every time you trigger this, I'm gonna add 1 to the counter.
What? No, that's not fair. The moment
yes, it is.
The moment I go up, she's gonna say
Even
that
the
again.
game tells you you suck. It is fair.
She's gonna say that again.
It's because you're slow.
That does not count.
Yes, it does. Even the game at this point is giving up on you.
Okay, fine. We're gonna assume it was a bug, and we're just gonna look up what the command song is. Command. Left fall, right fall. No.
Yes.
Do I? Oh.
What's wrong with your brain?
Yeah. Left fall, right fall. There we go.
I'm really beginning to consider doing like a stream where every time you do something stupid, I'll drink, like alcohol.
I think you'll die.
Yeah, basically, yeah.
You will die. Oh, nope. Here we go. Now, stay like this. Now hurry up to the other side. Fly. Some more. Now hurry up and stand on it. There's the other one.
How about you stand on one of them and she stands on one of them? Since, you know, you're two people and there's two
Oh. I was trying to fly.
What are you doing?
Flying back.
Why?
Like, how does Link get there?
I don't know. Is there something you can use your hook on, maybe?
No. That's why we were flying together earlier.
I guess the game is broken.
We return. No. Oh wait, she's feeling more confident.
Yeah, it's almost like she's
So,
telling you what to do, huh?
Now, stop.
She's gonna let go while flying. I can tell you already.
No, she's not. She's confident. Okay.
No, but you were gonna press the button to let go because you dumb.
Which button did you press earlier? To
This
use
one.
word?
This one. You kept bashing this one.
Oh yeah, look at
Or
that.
you just do nothing. Like a sane person. Because there is no button.
Something.
No, there is no button prompt.
Wait.
Look.
Oh yeah, you're right. And then why was I mashing?
10 for your... No. The only words I can think of would get us banned on Twitch or whatever. No. Just no.
What was the song again? Left, full, right, full. Is it this one? Yes. Look at how concentrated he looks. Okay.
Yeah, it's the exact opposite of you.
Oh.
Are you...
Yeah, I can just go up.
You meant
Don't
to do
sweat
that,
it.
of course.
I was just testing out how this works. So, okay. Is Link gonna die if I drops down from there? Only one way to find out. That's how good I am. No, come along. Actually, don't come along.
I was gonna say you...
I'll carry you.
Good thing she
like
doesn't
how
have
she
a
does
health
it.
bar. Can you stop stabbing the air, please?
I was hoping that they would just go
I'm just gonna also keep adding things if you keep hitting the air. You don't learn, do you?
No, I'm just trying to figure it out. No, I missed him. Darn.
Oh darn. So you've walked circles around them now? That was very fun.
Oh,
Really?
I did not figure it out.
Oh come on, please.
What, was I just too late?
Here we go again.
No, it's not too
Doing the
late.
same thing over and over.
thought-
Always with the
Send
same
all
result.
up.
And shockingly, nothing changes.
That's not gonna hit it, is it?
You already stunned them.
Oh, wait, what happened there?
If only you had a heavy item that is generally used to break things.
How am I supposed to know I need to smash it with the hammer?
I don't know, looks smashable to me.
This thing does not look... Okay, well. So, how did it turn to stone? Oh, it's in the light. Wait,
Yes.
were the other two in the light?
It's a dark chew. They're sensitive to light. What a stunning concept. Never been done before in video games.
The green ones aren't sensitive to yellow items either.
Yes, because they're green, they're not dark. I know, it's shocking.
Why is that still... How do I get this off again?
Seriously?
Oh, that wasn't it.
If you tried using a bomb maybe, as you do on everything. It's kind of like your first solution to all challenges. Have I tried bombs yet?
I burned it, or I used to burn it.
That is true. Yeah.
I guess my
Is there
arrows...
a fire source here? Or maybe you have something that can create fire? I've only remembered how to trigger the fire, huh? Oh look, you do look at the screen sometimes.
Did I miss it, or did that just not work?
I think you missed it.
Oh wait, I don't have to keep pressing that button, okay. I think I hit it though.
Okay, so that doesn't work.
Well, I need to figure it out, I think, to...
Yep.
What do I have here? Nope. What do I have to open the thingy? There's no fire source. Oh, these are kind of cute.
Yes, I want one.
Immovable? No. Well, there is something I'm missing.
Correct.
But what?
I don't know.
Is there another way to open this thing?
Have you tried a bomb yet? If I was wood, I'd be afraid of bombs.
Oh, now all of a sudden I should bring out the bomb. Oh, well, it's next to it anyway.
Shocking, isn't it, that at least one of us was born with two halves of a brain?
That's still not
Yep.
the trick to unlocking the chest, though.
Correct. Maybe you simply cannot yet.
Oh, arrow!
Have you considered that?
You think I can burn those things?
Burn what things? Stone, statues?
The things on the wall.
Surprisingly you can, I did not know that.
I totally missed that, but I'm glad it worked.
Yeah, the impact of a fire arrow is kind of like area of effect.
And, wait,
so-
that was it. Oh, no it wasn't. How do I get there? Yo, little bird.
You.
Fly me.
You're a dick.
Wait, we're gonna try that one more time. She's up for it. She's cool. No, okay. Do I really want to command her just to... Yes, I do. Help me out here. 4, it was 4, right? And then 4,
Welcome to Watch Tifa Fail at My Favorite Letter is X. Let's see how much time we can spend in one room in a dungeon in The Legend of Zelda The Wind Waker.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Oh my...
You know, if only you had listened to that particular character much earlier in the game telling you something.
What?
Maybe you can use the hook to also pull things to you. You should see the determination on her face now. Guess not.
Wait, why did that go so high?
Maybe you're also just too far away, I don't remember.
Well, I'll give up on this for now. Wait, I need to carry you. I'll
Have you ever
carry
considered becoming a camera woman? Because the way you move the camera is just astonishing.
Brilliant.
Yeah,
Is that the first boss? So it looks creepy and awesome. Oh, no, that's not what I'm trying to do.
No, but if you used your brain there for a second, I think you just figured out how to get the treasure chest in that other room, maybe.
Oh.
Maybe you just do what you just did and pay attention to what's happening on screen. There's also an audio cue once again.
You think I have to fly in that thing?
I don't think anything. I'm just trying to give you a hint, but you don't even have the brains to process that. In case you couldn't tell it, that thing is kind of made from solid gold, it seems. Why are you trying to kill her?
Get back here. Don't just stand there.
How about you now go into one of the other rooms first?
Wait, no. Do I need to hit that thing? Oh! Oh wait, it's only temporary. Oh, I see something I can hit. Wait, go this way.
She looked so happy there for a second. There is something I can hit.
Wait. Oh, no. No! Come over here.
Why don't you just run in there and hammer on that thing? Because she doesn't keep standing there.
Yeah, I just gotta... No. Not so fast.
What are you doing? The moment you start walking, she's gonna turn because you called her. She's gonna go after you.
Fine. I thought I could tell her to
Don't
like stand
think,
still or
please,
something.
please leave that to people who are good at it.
I can't use my thingy there.
Amazing. Maybe you can control her to position her correctly, and then you could try that.
So, if I throw you and you're out of reach, you stay where you are. No?
You can also control her, turn her, and stop wasting everybody's precious time.
Oh, that's a good point.
I know, I've only said it 3 times.
Toss, down, right, left. Oh! It's almost like I...
So stupid.
It's almost like I did this before. Oh.
One for doing it, one for not realizing.
Wait.
Yes, it's almost like you did exactly that thing before. Yes, you are correct.
There we go.
I really hope that never any of your co-workers ever watch these streams, because maybe you want to press the big glowing A button.
Oh. Wow. Okay. No. No. Get away.
If you consider turning the camera so you can see what you're doing. And now return.
Also, this is quite the hassle.
No, I didn't want to tell her every single thing either, but seriously?
There we go. Got it all figured out. No. Come here.
Now, if only you could maybe try to make the treasure chest appear in the room you've just been to using that trick. Kind of. It's really almost like in the last room she told you to use her by controlling her, and in this room you only get through it if you make use of that knowledge you had to obtain in the previous room to get out of it.
But
It's like, whoa! What are you doing?
Oh wait, I couldn't get the item. Never mind. I was like, oh wait, I can now use her for the item.
You still don't understand how that works, do you? No, don't jerk over it. Aim at it.
Yeah, I had to hold it a bit longer. She kept.
Yes, but
back.
you keep flicking the gamepad like...
No, I was trying to go back.
I wouldn't call what you're doing trying, but sure.
It's the little face on the... Was it there before?
It's her harp. It's the face of her harp.
Oh.
Yeah.
I thought maybe I unlocked something.
How do mirrors work?
Come, let's go. Now, what was unlocked? That one. Oh, no.
Genius. I knew it.
Wait, where is she? Oh.
Jack, don't pretend you know what she was gonna do. Just say it first, and then we know that you knew what she was gonna do. No, then she realizes, goes back, gets her, and it's not funny.
Are you mad, bro?
Yes.
You seem a bit
Yes,
irritated.
I'm mad, bro. I'm mad. I'm really mad. Yes, stab the air, as always. Yes, more stabbing, please.
Yeah, I make sure I hit it.
Get some warm-up swings in there, huh?
Arrows. Also, where's the rest of their bodies?
Most casual players don't know this, but you can actually look that up on the internet. If you hit the air a couple times before hitting an enemy, your damage increases because basically Link's sword arm is warming up. It's, you know, like in real life, if you do warm-up, it's better for you. Basically, Nintendo wanted to make sure that kids do a warm-up before doing exercise.
It's about making sure I don't walk into it first.
In case you couldn't tell, I'm bullshitting you.
Oh, I was so close. Wait.
Are you serious?
I'm not gonna... Wait. Almost.
If you do that again,
One more time. I think I have to stand like here. What? Excuse me, but this was the fastest way.
That's worth 10.
Why?
You killed brain cells in my skull.
Why? I got it.
I could go over there and place her on it, or I could do this really stupid thing. Which one should I do?
Yep.
Actually, should we get the chest first?
Yeah, you should. Which again makes what you did really stupid and a huge waste of time.
Why? It was faster than doing the song or anything. Oh wait, now I have to do the song regardless.
Yes, I know.
Oh wow, is she me?
No, she is not you because she thinks. Here we go. Wind of Gales or whatever it's called. Oh no, you did the right one this time.
Which one? The Wind of Gales is the down...
Ballad of Gales. Wind of Gales is stupid.
The down right something... Oh wait, I need to look at it. And then I go like this.
Yeah, in general it's easier for people to aim at things that are in front of them. Hence. And now...
Do I need to?
And now watch her fail. Watch her fail with me.
No. Okay, that stays. Now I just go back here.
See? I told you, if I say it before she does it, she realizes.
What did I do?
I have to make fun of her afterwards.
What did I do?
You used the moment and actually walked over to the button again. Everyone, including me, knew you were gonna... Yeah, do that too. Get the treasure chest unlocked. Then get out of the command thingy. And then realize you still need it. Also, something is happening next to you.
Oh, well, I'm not going there. Isn't that the thing with the hand?
Yeah.
Oh, let's go. Well, you have to stay there. Sorry. Bye. Seems like I need her here after all.
Yeah.
But how do I... But I can't... Oh, where is she?
At the beginning of the room. As in the other side.
There's just something in here.
No, there isn't.
That was close. Well, we have a key anyway, so we can go to the other room now. Also, those holes are kind of creepy. Sesame, open.
How did he unlock that door while holding her? I knew you were gonna get hit by this. Tja, how are you gonna do that one, huh? If only you had looked at the screen when you entered the room. Yeah. By you playing, it's quite common actually in this playthrough.
So, look at the screen. Light coming through there.
Wow, it's like video games have like a visual element to them. And if I look at things, maybe I can like find clues on how to progress.
You should have
Whoa!
figured out that you can burn these things before you did.
I don't think so, because this is a dungeon I actually beat as a kid.
Yeah, and you went like, oh, I did not know that.
No, I did not
knew.
remember, I'm afraid. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
that doesn't matter. I figured it out before you did in this game.
No, I did this 13 years. When did this game out? 17 years ago now?
Yeah, it doesn't matter. I still remembered before you.
No.
Now, let me focus. There we go.
I'm curious about what you're going to do now.
Comment.
Because I'm too curious about what you're gonna do now.
Yeah, I just need to... I forgot I don't need to do it.
And now she did it. Thank you, Lord. Thank you. Now she did.
What?
Keep going.
I did what?
Keep going.
Oh wait, maybe I should have placed her on the thingy first.
Yes! Perfect.
Maybe I should have placed her on the
Yeah. You really should have. That's why I was making fun of you.
Well, good thing I'm pro at this song now, huh?
Please stop lying.
Excuse me, I did it twice at once in a row.
The fact that you had to do it twice at once in a row tells me all I need.
Small details.
I want one of those staircases.
That is pretty cool. Oh. No! Oh, now there's 3.
How could that work? That's a tough puzzle.
I think I can get one of those on. Wait, then it was stone already. Can I lift them? I can lift it.
Whoa! Again!
Oh.
Oh god.
There we go.
If I look at the screen, when the big green button tells something else, like lift, I can lift things. Whoa.
Be happy I got this sorted. Now, how can I take her along?
That's a tough one, isn't it? Like if only she could fly or something.
Yeah, good point. How does she fly with me again?
Are you for real? Or you, I guess you can keep throwing her up there. Or you could have just, you know, used the command thing, took control of her, flew over them. No, what?
It doesn't work. I can't jump. Oh, climb. I really thought I had to get her.
Wow.
Back. Oh,
Wow.
very lucky. Now let's see. Big black hole.
Did you just throw her into a wall on purpose?
No. I did not mean for her to do that. Oh.
Here we go. If only you had met that enemy earlier
Yeah, but I
and
thought
knew
if
what was gonna happen.
I thought if I stayed behind it. I thought if I stayed.
Where is she? Is she still in the room, or did they also throw her back here?
She's not in here.
Well, lucky you, huh?
Looks like she stays.
Yes, we have been through this. And once again, it is such a beautiful room. It is really a good idea to see it twice. Definitely worth it.
How do I get rid of that
If
thing?
only they could be stunned or something.
Really? How do I stun it?
Oh, not like that.
I hit it with a boomerang?
You can try.
I don't need this.
That's the beauty of video games. You can, maybe not while it's in there. No! The item that is generally used for stunning enemies can stun
It
enemies.
can't grab me while I'm pulling the. What? Really?
Shocking, isn't it? If you stand next to the enemy, they can reach you.
There was a cutscene. Which door was it again?
For real.
This one.
+1 for asking that question.
Go.
You are 2 away from 1,000.
What do I win?
Nothing. No one wins. This is a lose-lose situation.
Okay, at least that thing stays for. Oh. Now I still have to push the other one. There's those seashell things on the side. I don't like the fact that there's a lighting.
You are unbelievable.
What? This ain't working.
Unbelievable.
What? How do I get that big thing off? The fact that there's light here has to count for
How many times does she need to tell you to control her? What are you doing?
I'm bringing her to this side
Why?
because I think she has to do something with the light.
Then how about you go somewhere safe, like, I don't know where you've been, with her, use the command song and go as her down there into the light.
I could do that, yes.
Or you keep standing there where the enemy can probably reach you, yes.
He can't reach me here. I've already
Yet.
found that out. I need to hit those things.
I love how again it took you 3 tries to realize, oh wait, I should hold the stick that way.
Oh, I don't even need to hit the. I don't even need to hit the sign itself.
No, that's where there's this visual effect. Maybe you also want to try the elephant. Shocking, isn't it?
Should also work on that shitty thing there.
Once again, you could try that too. If you just angle her like this and now return.
But this doesn't do anything.
Because the enemy is not there, it's in the like ground.
Yeah, but that's okay. He can stay there for all I care.
I anticipate we will get thrown out of this room another 3 or 4 times.
Go. Push. I said push.
You don't say anything, you need to press buttons. This is not a voice activated game.
No. Pull.
You might want to start pushing.
Yeah, I just want to make sure I'm out of reach. Wait,
+1 for calling for no reason.
calling who?
My brain hurts. Have you considered maybe also moving the other one? Maybe there's a reason why it's there and you had to get rid of the elephant.
Oh, I forgot that one.
I can tell. No!
I thought I moved it.
You are at 1000. Also 1001 because again, don't say you think. Congratulations. I honestly didn't
Thank you.
expect you to need that counter to begin with, and I didn't expect it to ever get 4 digits.
Yeah, but you are quite the ass on that button.
No, I'm doing it accurately.
I am doing makeup. Just relax.
Yo, Link, remember when I told you guys that her predecessor died in here? Just relax.
Bottle. Oh, I don't
Ain't
have
that
fancy
bad. I mean, people literally died in here, but...
bottle. Also, the fact that I got that message, I suppose I can leave her now.
I think you might want to...
Fire!
I mean, after you get killed in this room, that is.
Just a close of my head.
You're being controlled. Yeah, you don't realize there's this mask floating above you?
Kinda want this. Yes. That way.
Link's eyes are now pretty accurate to Tifa's eyes, which explains why she's playing that way.
Oh, did they just move away by themselves?
Yeah, you killed all enemies in the room.
How did I kill the ghosts?
I don't know, maybe it just, like, gave up.
Well, I do need light in here.
Yeah,
Oh, there's light there.
yeah, if only you took Medley along, huh?
That was this door.
Please tell me the enemies respawn in this room.
There were no enemies in this room.
In the one you just left?
Oh,
Yeah.
damn, she's on that side.
Of course she is.
Can I control her from here?
If only there was a command zone you could try to get her over there.
Do you think that works from here?
One way to find out, no? Ta-da!
So setting. Why does everything ignore her?
Because I think Link smells like you, which is like failure.
I smell like Teen Spirit.
Move! Do things!
Trying!
No. How are we gonna do this one? What do you think?
Getting there. Can we have a skip button for this?
Maybe if you don't have to do it several times in the same room for no reason, you won't find it as annoying. Turn her around, press the A button and aim it before I spank you. You are doing that on purpose, right?
I'm getting there.
I think that's really mean because I really think those elephant statues look really cute.
Yeah, they do. Kind of a shame. No, I saw... Did I not see anything on the wall?
Yes, one you're basically standing on. You cannot quite go bend light around corners. Go open the treasure chest and then think about your next thing. It's a Zelda game. You do one thing, another unlocks.
Da, 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 da. Yeah, I spread joy. I'm a butterfly.
Yep.
Oh yeah, and there. So there is more ways to unlock. Do I have a
Right.
key? No. What else is here?
Oh look, a door that is unlocked.
Yeah. Let's see what's all here.
Nothing.
Yes, arrows. Oh, bombs. I use some. There we go.
First you walk away from it, then you walk back. Genius.
Come, come.
Come on. Yep. Wait.
You don't learn, do you?
Oh my god. Such a damsel in distress. You're a
Plus one for not learning.
fly. I mean, that's what your wings are for. So. I think you better. Maybe not stay there.
Yep.
This looks like I might die here. Oh, yep.
Nightmare fuel.
Where did his legs go? Oh, excuse
I
me.
hate those things. I really do.
Excuse me. Oh,
You don't learn, do you?
God. Oh my god. It's like it's chomping on me.
I was gonna say, maybe you wanna start pressing buttons at some point? Also, really good idea to use the slowest weapon in the game. Mash buttons.
It's chomping on me. Chomping.
Use your sword. Why would you use a hammer?
It's working.
Why?
Oh, no. I did try to use my sword. Jumping,
Yeah.
Jumping, jumping. Get out, get out. Oh, 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 oh. Mashing up the button. Ah. Okay.
What part of attack them immediately? Use your sword.
Oh, it's on the ground. It's on the ground.
Yes.
Is it dead?
No. It's not. You cannot kill them. It's a re-dead.
Burn it?
It's not that kind of enemy. Oh wait, it did die.
It's
Not from your bomb. It died before the bomb exploded, didn't it? Now, watch her do this again.
Oh.
Yeah, great idea. Throw it! Why
Yeah.
are you holding it?
Trying to find the throw button. Also, bombs seem to work just fine.
Two bombs are... Wait, seriously, bombs don't blow up each other? Yes, they do, thank you.
See,
Great, one more, keep going.
just in case.
See? It's dying. Very slowly. You're blowing up your own bombs, that still counts only as one hit.
Why? It's a mega explosion.
The only mega explosion here is me having to watch this. The blood pouring out of my ears any moment.
Also, the fact that you can just kill them with bombs from a distance.
Is really nice, so little kids don't have to get scared by being freaked out by them every 5 seconds.
Yeah, that shit was really scary.
Good thing you threw her down there. No, you cannot.
It was worth trying.
No, it really wasn't.
So, how
Are
do
you gonna play the song now or not?
Oh, yeah.
Really? You forgot that she can fly? In case you're wondering, her face just said yes.
I didn't forget she can fly. I was just hoping there was a way she could fly me up there without me having to do this.
And when would she have learned this? At what point in this room was it established that she suddenly gained that ability?
Yeah, if there was something I could jump off.
You would still not be able to fly up, because so far you've only been able to fly with her in a straight line.
Should we take this? No.
Here we go.
Uh,
Gonna have a sip of tea and then I'm gonna get ready on the counter.
oh no, boss fight.
Sure looks like it to me. Those are the ones you usually have to use bombs on.
Yeah, the other one worked as well.
After you beat them up. Like... Yes, it's invulnerable while you do that. Hence, you not hitting it. Sure, take your time. Don't attack it.
You said it's invulnerable.
Not yeah. While it's doing this, oh lord.
While it's doing what?
The swirly thing where it picks up its body parts again, in case you couldn't tell. How about you just attack it?
That doesn't seem like a wise idea. Same enemy? Piece of cake.
Now let's see if you were confident or just cocky, huh?
Big fan of this dungeon so far. At least they're very slow.
No. Very good. You kept attacking, like I told you. I'm sorry, but this mid-boss fight is so easy. They wait for you to come to them, and you get hearts in between. Or you can just stand there and wait, run into your own bomb. Yeah. Wow. Wow.
Skill.
No,
What can I
don't
say?
lie. That was an accident and you know it.
Pure skill.
Don't even. That was a sheer luck moment.
Pure skill, baby. Pure skill. Now, what are we getting?
Oh, you already got a map and the compass, so...
Now I find
Read the text. Stop pressing buttons.
Press R. Now I finally don't have to use her for it.
Yep.
Correct.
Well, that's not true because I'm quite sure there's gonna be double shields like in the other room.
Correct.
So.
Wow, that's 2. 3. 4. Honestly.
It said use R. That's what I'm doing.
Yeah. If you considered maybe putting the shield in your hand first.
Well, that's why I looked if it was an item, but...
When is Link holding his shield?
When he defends.
Yes. Which is when? When he has his sword in
There
his
we go.
other hand. Again, genius. Doing it the other way around first. Awesome RNG manipulation. Perfect.
Right.
Again, just jerking
There,
up and
no.
down. Perfect.
Oh, that sun looked really cute. Look
Yes.
at it. Look
Yes.
at how happy it looks.
Yes.
In a way, it's also a tiny bit creepy in this place.
Yeah.
So, nothing else here. Let's go. I think that was the easiest boss fight we've had so far.
Yes. And that's about as much as I can take for today. So how about you save the game now and we end it for now. Where we are.
I can do that. I kicked
Thank
quite
you.
some ass today.
Now stop pressing buttons. And there. Anything you still want to say?
That went really well. I'm quite proud of myself.
I added like 100 to the counter though.
Yeah, but you gave me points for nothing.
Excuse me?
Like that +10 was unnecessary. I just put her on there with skill.
I feel myself getting dumber and dumber by watching you play.
I made great progress today.
She had to tell you, I think, 46 times, hello, use the command thingy. Hey, I can fly, press the A button.
It is not my fault that scene gets
Oh
triggered
no, when I
regularly.
jump with her and then sail over there with her flapping her wings, I have to mash the button. No, you don't. Yes, I do. Oh, wait, it does nothing.
It worked earlier.
Yes, because it always does, not because you pressed buttons.
Yeah, it worked.
Good night. Bye.
Bye. Thank you.